confiscate the money. That girl is a real proud please. Small world, all her friends know me.
So we are back to the Blue Jays franchise in the show 16, but today we're gonna go and sim up to the end of the year basically, because we only have like 2 series left. And that game, last episode, we went and played the game against Cleveland. It was an overtime thriller, or at least extra innings thriller. He won 3-2 against Cleveland and Trevor Bauer. So Bauer, how did he play? I think Sorensen pitched 5 innings, allowing 4 hits, 1 earned run. Great overall MLB start for Lamont Sorensen, his first of many. But Trevor Bauer, 7 innings pitched, 7 hits, 2 earned runs. Great game out of him though, even though it wasn't really that great of a game in general for pitchers. But now we'll move on to the next thing, which is, I guess, simulation and stuff, and see what happens when it comes to awards and stuff. So we're gonna sim up to like the last day of the game of the year, like probably this game, and then we'll go and see the awards, see who's second, see who's third, and then see who wins them officially at the end of the regular season. So let's go do that right now. So it looks like we took the first 2 games against Cleveland in, I guess, what was that, 4-game set? Yeah, 4-game set. So we'll go and sim to the end of this and see how our team does at the end of the season. So in the sim, looks like we went and took the Cleveland series 3-1. They went and took so far a 1-1 series lead, or at least a 1-1 series tie against Houston. So we'll go and check out what the awards are so far in MLB and see who wins them and stuff. So it looks like MVP going to Mike Trout, and the next is Joey Gallo and Chris Davis. Second for Cy Young, Madison Bumgarner, second in Cy Young voting. Then David Price is first, and we have Clay Buchholz in third. But then when it comes to batting title, we have Mike Trout. Then we do have Steve Casto, 3.12. So the next game could determine a whole new thing here. Like if Steve Casto takes ahead of Mike Trout, he wins the batting title basically. So hopefully he does. But reliever of the year, we do have Craig Kimbrell. Rookie of the year, we have Horner. Mike Trout for Carrot easily. Pineda for Gold Glove pitcher. Chris Castro for Gold Glove catcher. First base, you have Yonder Alonso for Gold Glove. Will Mars in second for Gold Glove second baseman, there you go. They have D. Gordon there in first. Then JD in third in Gold Glove, third baseman. Todd DeBow in first and shortstop for Gold Glove. Left field, looks like Jock Peterson. Damn it, he's second in Gold Glove left field because they have JBJ in there. But we have Byron Buxton second in center field. And no one in right field. Now when it comes to Silver Slugger, we do have Steve Casto second in DH. Nobody there. JD third in third baseman. Third is Tulo there. So Tulo in his last year, man, he played great actually. 270 batting average, 19 home runs, 86 RBI. Maybe hit 20 home runs this season if he gets a home run in the next game. But third was Jock Peterson in Silver Slugger outfield. And Jock Peterson again. And Jock Peterson again, and that's it. So, awards for team wasn't really that many. I don't think we had one so far, so it pretty much sucks. Hopefully, though, Steve Casto is the best chance, though. If he plays well and gets, like, I don't know, 3 hits out of 4, he might be able to go and take this one over Mike Trout for the batting title. Hopefully he does. Fingers crossed. We lose that game. But the Jays go, and we finished their season 90-72. Not too bad of a postseason. A regular season record, but we've made the postseason as a wildcard team. We'll be playing the Athletics in the first round of the postseason, exactly how I thought it would happen out. So, I don't know. So we're facing Oakland at home too, which is pretty cool. So everyone knows it happened in real life with the Jays and the Orioles at the wildcard this season. So hopefully it happens this year. But awards: Steve Casto, Silver Slugger shortstop, and that's it. Damn, he didn't take batting title, but he did Mike Trout as MVP. David Price at Cy Young. Should have been mad bum, but yes, let's go. Steve Casto took batting title for the season, so 3-11. Looks like Mike Trout must have dropped a bit, and it looks like our man Steve Casto, he is gonna get a huge promotion to shortstop next year. That's for sure. Reliever of the year, nobody there. Anyone else here? I've pretty much all the awards I saw last time. Anyone else change? Nobody else. Okay, so I don't know why it said Silver Slugger, but he took the batting title, so that's pretty cool. So, it looks like Mike Trout won MVP. I'm pretty happy about that. Wait, we gotta do an NL. That's right. NL. Joey Votto took MVP, the Canadian. Alex Cobb took Cy Young. Joey Votto took batting title. So, Joey Votto is actually still killing it. 36 years old, and he's still amazing. That's pretty good. Joe Foss took reliever of the year. Joey Votto again, Hank Aaron. And so, 3 huge awards for Joey Votto. Loving that. Anyone else? Wait, there's Zach Wheeler. Freddie Freeman. Wait, I'm starting this over here. So we have Zach Wheeler as Gold Glove pitcher, Wilson Ramos as Gold Glove catcher, Freddie Freeman first base, second base is Jonathan Scope, third base is Mike Moustakas. Mike Moustakas is just killing it. Trey Turner at shortstop, left field Sterling Marte, center field you have Christian Yelich, and right field you have Mark Gee. Then when it comes to Silver Slugger, we have Zach Greinke. Then we have Jan Gomes at catcher. First base, Joey Votto, of course. Second base, we have Starlin Castro. Third base, Nolan Arenado, his first year as a Pirate, too. He's killing it. Addison Russell at shortstop. Jason Hayward in right field. Imagine McCutcheon in center field. In right field, we have Giancarlo Stanton. So, a lot of great award winners this year. Obviously, did make the MLB postseason as a wildcard team because the Red Sox are the best team in baseball. So, let's check out the awards, at least the standings for the MLB this year. So, you finished second in the AL East. It's not too bad, I guess, considering you have the Red Sox ahead of us by 12 games. But other than that, great season by us. Then the American League Central, you have the White Sox winning that one. Angels won the AL West and Athletics in the wild card. Jays were number one in the wild card, same with the Athletics, obviously. NL East, we do have the Marlins won that one. The Cubs won the NL Central, obviously. Dodgers won the NL West. And it looks like both wildcard teams came out of the NL West. That's a pretty good division, I guess. And then, yeah, of course, they're right there. So that was the American League and MLB standings this season. We had a great overall season, not as good as last year, but I mean, we're okay, I guess. So now let's move on to the team rankings, see how we ranked at the end of the season when it comes to team stuff. So we were 8th in batting average overall. It's pretty good, I guess, especially considering we did the batting title winner. At-bats, where we at in at-bats? I'll go through every one, might as well. Got 12th in at-bats. Runs, we are 6th in the league. Hits, we're at 10th. Okay, so you jumped up a bit, because way back early in the season, we were like 20th in hits. It was terrible, so you must have jumped up a bit. Top 5th in doubles. Triples were 2nd in triples. How are you 2nd in triples? I guess Steve Castor just killed it this year. He better be like I don't know, 88 overall. Because I don't know why Steve Castor, potentials never go up in this game. They say they do, they never do at all. It's stupid. But 4th in home runs, there for the MLB. Jock Peterson at 37. RBI, where we at in RBI? We're 6th. Okay, that's not too bad. Wait, Yoenis Cespedes at 103. That's pretty crazy. Stolen bases, where we at here? We're 11th with Steve Castor leading the way. Caught stealing, might as well look at this. Oh, we're like 17th, okay. Stolen base percentage, here it is. We are 18th, so we're not that bad, we're not that good. Walks, where we at in walks? We're 9th, okay. Of course, Tulo's leading the way because he's pretty clutch there. Strikeouts, where we at in strikeouts? You're not really a strikeout kind of ball club, though, so we're not going to be that high up. Yeah, we're 24th. Yeah, actually, no, I was thinking of pitching. Yeah, so we're really bad at strikeouts, though, batting-wise. Damn, 24th, Byron Buxton lead the way. Wait, this is confusing me. Okay, so we're 24th. We're one of the worst teams in baseball when it comes to strikeouts, but for some reason, Buxton is had the least amount of strikeouts this season on our team, so that's what it is. Okay, I gotta see who struck out the most on my team, though, especially. But slugging percentage, we're 4th, pretty good there. On base percentage, we're 7th. Total bases, we're 4th. That's good to see. Plate appearances, we're up there. No, yeah, we're like middle of the pack. Yeah, we're 12th. GIDP, where are we in GIDP? Oh, all the way down there in 17th. 4th in assists, putouts. I really don't want to go through all this, but I kind of have to. 23rd, errors. Damn, we committed a lot of errors. 24th in errors. Looks like Buxton had 0 errors, so that's pretty cool. On fielding percentage, let's see this. On the field, we good. We were not good. 24th in the league. Oh my god, that is not good. Okay, so we gotta fix that, especially next year, though. We gotta be number 1. But ERA, look at the Dodgers. They're number 1. 3.03. That's crazy. We're 10th. Okay, that's not too bad. Complete games. Where are we at in complete games? We're down there in 16th. Okay, that's not too bad. Shutouts. Doesn't really matter too much to us, but we are all the way down at 27th. So that's pretty bad. Saves, we are 4th. That's pretty good. I'm just gonna go through this. Most of this doesn't matter at all. Based on balls allowed, so we're number 1 in allowing the least amount of walks. That's really cool. Strikeouts, we are... Come on. 27th. Oh, that's not good at all. Win percentage, let's see what our winning percentage was. We're 6th in the MLB when it comes to records. So the Marlins, Angels, Dodgers, Cubs, and the Red Sox are better than us, and I agree with that too. So looks like we were rightfully placed in all of our statistics, I guess. We'll go to the player statistics now. So who played the entire season? So Steve Castor played all 162 games. He was the best player on our team. MVP, obviously. At bats, Steve Castor. Runs, Steve Castor. Hits, Steve Casto. Home runs, Jock Peterson, Donaldson, Cespedes, Tulo, Casto, and Will Myers and Buxton. RBI, we do have Yoenis Cespedes, Donaldson, Casto, Peterson, Tulowitzki, Buxton, and all those kind of guys. Stolen bases, of course, Steve Casto, 35, Buxton, 25. Batting average, do have not Steve Casto, Doug Schroeder, number 1. You have Howard Wise, Steve Casto, Jock Peterson, 295. Yoenis Cespedes, 279, that's pretty good, I guess, for him. On-base percentage, Doug Schroeder, Dexter Fowler, Jock Peterson, Steve Casto, pretty good right there. Slugging percentage, number 1 is Howard Wise, okay. Jock Peterson, Doug Schroeder. So Doug Schroeder had a great year, though. Holy crap. He was really good off the bench. Look at this. 89 contact against righties and contact against lefties in 85. So absolutely a phenomenal player this year. So I'm hoping for a lot of him next year, though. Maybe even put him at a starter if we have to. Anyone else? This is really... Actually, no, we'll go through this anyway. So at slugging, on base percentage, we have Howard Wise, Jock Peterson, Doug Schroeder, Steve Casto, and Cespedes. Then we have walks. Tulo had 70 walks, so of course he's the best player when it comes to walks because he's just usually good that way. You have Jock Peterson, Donaldson, Casto, Will Myers, and Cespedes. Strikeouts, we have Jock Peterson 188 or 86. So he was not good at strikeouts at all. Like, he was bad for this. We do have Donaldson there. We have Will Myers. And Cespedes not even number 1, though. I thought Cespedes would be easily number 1, but way out in front is Jock Peterson, though. That was not good. Doubles, we have Steve Casto. Triples, Steve Casto. Total bases, we have Steve Casto. Putouts, you do have Steve Casto. Sacrifice flies, you have Josh Donaldson, obviously had 1 in that last gameplay video. You have Yoenis Cespedes with 5. Wait. Yeah, sacrifice flies. Sacrifice hits, here we go. You have Steve Casto, Will Myers. GA, ground on double play, we do have Donaldson, Buxton, and Cespedes. Hit by a pitch, Donaldson. Intentional walks. Of course, it'd be Pedro. Wait, Pedro Alvarado. 5 intentional walks. Okay, so yeah, he's got good contact, but why him though? Of all the players in our team, we had him. And of course, Donaldson. That's pretty easily. Tulo, Schroeder, Steve Casto should have been number 1. But caught stealing, do you have Steve Casto because he stole the most. Stolen base percentage, we do have Howard Wise. Howard Wise stole a base. Wow. Wait. He's 29 speed. Wow, that's crazy. You have Byron Buxton, you have Pedro Alvarado, Cespedes. Assists, we do have Will Myers, Tulo, Donaldson. Of course, Will Myers be number 1. Putouts, we do have Jamie Arias. Wait, what did I say was putouts earlier, though? Hold up. I thought for sure I said putouts. Oh, well, I really don't care. I'll go to putouts. There we go. So Jamie Arias, obviously. Errors, we do have Tulo, we do have Will Myers, because guys that play the most, get the most attention there. Fielding percentage, we do have Buxton and Casto, and Daniel Murphy. Okay, so that's pretty good. Innings played, though, we have Josh Donaldson, obviously, Tulo, Will Myers, Jock Peterson, and so on. WAR, though, we have Jock Peterson, Donaldson, Tulo, Buxton, Steve Casto, and so on there. Walk percentage, we have Dexter Fowler. Wait, 20% walk is pretty good. And yeah, let's see strikeout percentage, though. I want to see this. So almost 30% of the time, Jock Peterson would strike out. Same with Pedro. Same with 25 for Will Myers. Who struck out the less? Daniel Murphy, Doug Schroeder, and of course our man Steve Casto. So he was great this season. I gotta give him a promotion for sure. Look at his stats though. All went up except for some reason his speed and stuff. So we gotta pay this man though. If we have an opportunity to go and pay this man, we gotta pay this man like all the money we can. And let's go into pitching though. Honestly, pitching first. So Drew Smyly 19-8 on the season. It's almost 20 wins for him. That's pretty crazy. Mad Bum 14-6. Will Eric Hayes 13-15. Stroman 12-8. Hutch 8-7. Villia 6-6. And so on. So who's the worst in our team though? Easily. Oh, it's Osuna. He's kept closer. Saves, you do have Osuna 53 there. Obviously, innings pitched. You have Massive Bumgarner 235. 14-6. Great overall year for him. Walks was Eric Hayes, and then Mad Bum. Strikeouts, Mad Bum. ERA, who's the best ERA guy? Aaron Lube 1.92, great season for him though. Mad Bum 303. It looks like Stroman 304. Felix Dumont 313, and so on. Who's our worst pitcher though? Like our sir. Look at him. Wait, it was Drew Hutchinson 4.13. Damn, he had a bad year though. He had a great year last year. Wait. No, it was Eric Hayes. Eric, no. 4.67. That is not good. Whip, we have Alvarez. Yeah, so we'll move on to like hits and stuff. So we'll move on to hits allowed. You have Stroman, Mad Bum, and so on. Runs, we do have Eric Hayes. Earned runs allowed, we do have Eric Hayes. Home runs allowed, we have Eric Hayes. Oh man, he had a bad year. Hit by pitches, Drew Smiley. Wild pitches, you have Julio Alvarez. 7 wild pitches, that's crazy. Total batter face, you have Mad Bum, okay. War, we have Mad Bum off easily there. Anyone else? We really don't need to go through all that stuff. So we're good there. We through all the season stats and stuff for our team. Now, what should we do now? We really have nothing left to do here. Might as well just go on here. So, it looks like league leaders, we have Steve Castro led the league in triples, hits, and runs scored. Holy crap, he had a great season though. And then you have Drew Smiley wins and Mad Bum innings pitched. Okay, so we had a great overall year. Obviously, Steve Castro third in batting average. First was Jared Slade. Okay, and you have Mike Trout. So all these guys were tied for number 1, and Steve Castro took the gold, I guess, of the American League. Hits, we have Steve Castro there, 209. He was, my God, this man should have won MVP. Why was he not up there for MVP? Come on there. At bats, second was Steve Castro. Doubles, what are we at there? Of course, fourth is Steve Castro. Triples, number 1 is Steve Castro with 14 triples. Damn, he's killing it. Home runs, Joey Gallo 44, Mike Trout 44, that's why. It's all about home runs, and that's why they won it. Mike Trout won it. RBI, you have Yasiel Puig there. You have Chris Davis, Gallo, Trout, and so on. Hits, we do Steve Castro 104, Mike Trout 100 easily. So the only 2 players in the American League over 100 or even at 100 was Mike Trout and Steve Castro, the lead of the MLB, at least the American League. Stolen bases, what are we at there? Steve was in 3rd. Base on balls, what are we at there? Tulo's up there. 11th, okay. Slugging percentage, we have Jock Peterson there, I guess. 5th there. OPS, like that's why Mike Trout won MVP, obviously. Look at his numbers, though. They're crazy. 99 overall. It's pretty much a guarantee to win MVP almost every single season. But Jock Peterson 6th there. Wins, we have Drew Smiley somehow 19 there. I don't know how he won 19 games. It's pretty crazy there. Losses, who the least amount of losses? We have Stroman down there. And Mad Bum there. Okay, so it's pretty good. Saves, you do have Craig Kimbrell, Osuna, and so on. So Osuna's up there with Kimbrell, but just not good enough though to win it all, at least for league of the year. ERA, we have Jake Arrieta there, 2.22. That's crazy. Then 3rd is Mad Bum though. I thought for sure he'd be like 10th, but I guess 3.03 is pretty good. Home runs allowed. Let's see the rest though. I just want to go to innings pitch. So you have Mad Bum number 1. You have David Price there. So David Price, did he win? I think he won Cy Young. Yeah. Did he win Cy Young? Yeah, he did. Damn it. So David Price, of all people, won the Cy Young. Even though, wait. Hold up. I think Mad Bum could have had a better season though. Yeah, better ERA, better win-loss record, which doesn't really matter too much. Strikeouts. Where's strikeouts though? Hold up. I want to defend Mad Bum here. So strikeouts, what do you have? 225. Okay, 225. 220. Okay, so Mad Bum should have won MVP, early on MVP. Cy Young here, American League Cy Young should have went to Mad Bum, but of course they had to give it to David Price of all people. So that's what going down there when it comes to team rankings and stuff and player statistics. So I think that's about it though. Might as well just review what our overalls look like. So number 1, you have Mad Bum starting that wildcard game against Athletics. Hopefully win that one though. You have Strosho. We do have Eric Hayes. He had a terrible year. Oh my god, his rookie season was great, but right now, not really looking too good there. Drew Smiley, we have there, and Hutch. Is Avila better than any of these guys? He's better than Hayes. But Hayes has the experience though, so I'll leave that. Anyone else? I think we're good with relievers. Of course, Aaron Loup had a great year. 1.92 ERA is pretty good. And lineups though. So our lineup for the American League wildcard game is we Buxton at leadoff. You have Steve Castro at 2nd as usual. GD in 3rd. We have Jonas Cespedes in right there at 4th. We do have Jock Peterson and so on. So our team seems to be gelling very well though. Like our team's been playing well in this rotation order. Or not the rotation order, the lineup order. So we're good there. Wait, who's our backups? Schroeder, Fowler, Alvarado, and Hawaii. Okay, the guys we actually want there. Okay, so right before we do anything, like end off the episode or anything, we're gonna go take a look at the Athletics lineup and see how they pales in comparison to us. So, at leadoff, we're way better there. Obviously, they have Marcus Semien. Holy crap, he's 88 overall. Damn, he's killing it. They have Yasiel Puig 90 overall. They have Alzweedy, they have Luke, McKinley, Valbuena, Pablo Sandoval. Oh my god, I didn't know they had him. So they have Pablo Sandoval. Hopefully his belt doesn't get undone in the wildcard game. But and the rest were better easily than their team. So hopefully win that one. Now rotation though. Rotation could be a tricky one. They have Michael Wacha starting there. 2.83 to way better year than Mad Bum. It'll be kind of tricky though. Mad Bum versus Waka. To be honest, I think Waka's better pitcher than him. Wait, see strikeouts and stuff. Strikeouts. Wait, whoa, what happened here? Hold up. MLB. There you go. Go to athletics. There you go. So Waka. You'd 190. Okay, so I guess it's all about your opinion, basically. Waka versus Mad Bum. I'd say Mad Bum might be better. But Waka seems like a very good pitcher and very good matchup too. So pretty good matchup there. Michael Waka versus Madison Bumgarner. Hopefully it's a great game though, and hopefully it goes maybe an extra innings. That'd be pretty crazy. And it'll end off with a home run by maybe even Josh Donaldson. So anyway, I guess this is off right here. Make sure to like, subscribe for more Blue Jays franchise. And thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one.
Okay, it's rap pack to my pulse flat. We keep it real, no false rap. I got 4 cars and they all black. Got 4 bras and they all that. We call that ballin'. Doing this is my calling. Flow is so appalling. My phone off and she calling. I'm like, yeah, what it do? Penthouse, man, what a view. Fall back cause I'm coming through with my whole team. They coming too. That's